Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike here. Sorry to leave you hanging in the last video. I said it right. It took me 3 times to get that right there because it's the day after Thanksgiving and still a little bit full, okay? Had a great Thanksgiving, had the family here, so it was really wonderful to see everybody. That's why I haven't had a video. But we're going to finish the job. Remember last time we were replacing the timing belt on my Force Find BMW 325i convertible. Yep. Then I had to call it quits because I needed one of these. Can you see what's inside? Yeah, it's a special nut. We got the nut in the mail and we are going to put it on. We're going to finish it up and we're going to give this old girl a start. I guarantee you, I promise you without a doubt, we are going to start the car in this video. Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
We have the water pump reinstalled. Okay, I went ahead and did that because I don't want anything dropping inside the engine. Okay, so like I said, we just have 3 13mm bolts. We have them torqued. We have this covered up so nothing drops inside. There's the other hose place right there, but that's okay. Nothing's going to drop in there. Now for the camshaft seal, because while we're this deep, you certainly want to go in and fix this. Basically, this just comes out. The cover comes off. The camshaft sprocket comes off. And there are 2 10mm bolts that kind of hold a seal housing in there. You take that out and replace the seal. So let's get this off. This is like an I don't know, 12, 14, 16, something like that. We'll get this off and show you guys. All right, we got this loose. Once again, that BMW tool has actually paid for itself. This is the fan removal tool. I'm just using it to hold the camshaft sprocket in place. I got my E12 right here and voila, she's coming right out. Yeah, we don't want to get this engine out of timing, so I still have the mark right there where it's supposed to be. But there it is. That's your magic bolt. Yes, sir. Okay, now hopefully the rest of this will cooperate. Oh, well that was easy. Okay, there's that piece. And then the camshaft sprocket, hopefully. Here you go. Come on, little guy. Come on. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. There. Still dry. That's good. That is your gasket right there. So 2 10 mils and that will come out. All right, I'll get these 2 off. This little engine is cooperating so well so far. I really haven't, well, I don't want to jinx myself here, but everything's just coming off nice and neat and looking pretty. So you sit there, we'll get you off, and then we take out, here it is. All right, our persuasion worked. All right, there it is. That's what it looks like, okay? So there's basically, it's still a little pliable. Okay, this is still, maybe I didn't need to do this. Okay, you have a O-ring in the back and the gasket in the front. We'll punch this out, replace it, and then get it in here. We're gonna clean this up too, because that's gross. You can kind of see, that's the O-ring that goes behind. And I have a new gasket right here. Not a gasket, O-ring. Okay, a seal. We're just going to call it a seal. And the old one was a little perished. So what we're doing now is just kind of working it back on. We go back and forth just very slowly. We're going to listen to a little Al Jarreau as we do this here. And I've got it all lubed with oil because I don't want anything to blow out. Okay. See? Slowly. We're just kind of walking it back into place. And it's going to be gorgeous. And it's not going to have any kind of a leak or anything. Next we have the camshaft sprocket. Sprockets, please. And this can basically go on only one way because there's a little bitty hole. See the hole right there? Yep. there's a little tab right here that it goes on, so you get it just right. Just like that. This guy will go in here. Now we install the tensioner, old tensioner, new tensioner. We're going to clean these two bolts right here. This is a spring clip. Look how cool that is. Yeah, it basically just sits just like this. Right in there. And this part sits, there's a little indent inside the water pump. It's just right back into there. See that right there? Yep, that's where it sits. And that puts tension on the tensioner. Duh. So I bought the Continental kit, which is nice and beefy and lovely. And they actually give you a little diagram. And you have your torque specs. So those who say YouTubers never torque, we're torquing, baby. We're torquing. All right, 16 foot-pounds for most of it. There we go. Look at that. Tells you how to route it and everything else. So that is some good news right there. And then you get all these lovely written instructions in 2 or 3 languages. Okay. This is the old. This is the new. I just wanted to kind of compare and see how stretched out this is. Okay, yeah, it's a little stretched out. Old and new. It's a little stretched out. See how it kind of goes a little bit? Okay, we're going to put our new Continental kit on, and she's going to purr like a kitten. We have released the tension. Okay, when you loosen this, the spring pushes this tight. Okay, so this is tight. I don't like how this is loose. We'll see what happens, okay? But we want to make sure that we're starting off right here at that mark in the little indentation. We still want this one to line up with that one right there. Okay, now we go 2 full revolutions of the engine, and hopefully everything will line up. Let's see how we did. It's been 2 turns of the engine. So you need to go right there. It's perfect. And let's look down here. All right, while we continue the rebuilding process, I want to show you, look at that. Yep, we have a new crank position sensor. We're going to go ahead and put that on. See that little hook right there? That's where it goes. That's a little, what is that, 5mm Allen? Holds it in place right there so it can check the timing, and then it just kind of routes right up through there. So we're going to do this while it is super easy. All right, we've replaced the crankshaft position sensor. That is the old one. That is incredibly gross. Okay, there we go. Focus, focus, focus. And even the wire is brittle. Yeah, this is gonna crack. Anyway, out with the old, phew, in with the new. And we're also gonna do a thermostat. So what I'm doing right now is I've painted the water pump pulley just to make it pretty. And we're going to remove the thermostat housing just to kind of see what's going on in here. So I've got 2 of the 3 bolts. That's the 3rd bolt. These are always scary to do. Oh. Okay. Well, we're missing. Let's hold on. Just hold on a second. I got my new Molly. Yep, right there. Okay. This is what a normal thermostat looks like. Okay, let's show you what's inside here. We're missing the whole thing. The whole assembly, it was just removed. This is just the top part right there. Look at that. Will this even come out? Oh, come on now. Oh, gosh. This is very surprising. Ow. Okay, well, we'll try to get that out. You can see the brackets where they used to be. See, bracket on the top, bracket on the top. We're missing the whole thing. There's what was in there. And here's what it should look like. One of these is not like the other. Holy crap. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, so anyway, we'll clean this up, make it nice and pretty. Then we'll put this in there like that with the O-ring, okay, and then tighten it back up. That's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, much better. This is the bolt that I've been talking about right here. This holds the alternator, okay? After we got everything back together, okay, we kind of went through some steps on that. We're all getting to this point right here where we can adjust the tension on the alternator belt, okay? This is the new bolt. See how it has all these nice little teeth? This is the old bolt, which is missing some teeth. That's why I couldn't get it to tighten up. Basically, it just sits on here, and you tighten it up. Voila. See that? And that holds the tension, and you tighten the back bolt right here. So we'll get the alternator on and tightened up, tight, 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 and then we're good to go to the next belt. And just like that, we have achieved partial success. Okay, there's your new bolt right there. Arrow, please. We have a new belt on the alternator. We have a new belt on the power steering. Make it look good. There we go. We do not have a belt on the air conditioner because it's locked up and the clutch isn't clutching. So, I mean, this spins, but this does not. It's locked up. So I don't want to risk anything until I get a new compressor. So we'll see what happens with that, because that could be a lot of fun. All right, and this has that mystery wire, goes all the way down here and it turns red. See the mystery wire right there? Yep, that's a lot of fun. So the next thing we want to do is put on our distributor cap. We're going to put on the radiator hoses. We're going to kind of clean this up a little bit right here. And then, you know what's next? Oh, yeah, we're going to give her a start. All right, what do we say at the end of the video? That, my friends, is how you change a timing belt. It has been 2 weeks, that many tools, that many hoses, this much heartache, this much headache. Yeah, what a job this has been. Okay, I still have to attach this, so don't hate me for this. Okay, we'll get this looking really, really good. But the moment has come. We have the battery attached, and we're going to give it a spin. We're going to see what all this hard work has been for. Okay, I kind of have the carpet. I'm working on this. It is a pain in the butt to get the carpet up under the driver's feet. Let me just say that. Okay, we have a key. Let's see what happens. We have lights. We have camera. Hopefully, we have action. You ready? Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Oh! She sounds good, doesn't she? Yes, sirree. She sounds lovely. So you know what that means. We got to clean out the cooling system. We're going to get some flush in there and some water. And then we're going to take her, no, we got to change the transmission fluid. We got to fix this. We have a little shifter issue right there. We're going to change some transmission fluid. And then we take her for a drive. Yes! Woo! All right, is that a win? Look at this hair. Wow. This is, wait, let me do this. Nope, let's not do that. That's gross. That's gross. Go back. Go back. I was going to try to be cool with a little piece of hair hanging over my face. Can't do it. Can't pull that off. All right. We have a perfectly running BMW E30 325i from 1987. Yeah. I'm happy about it too. So If you are new to the journey, go back and watch all of the videos from this series, from when I found this under a tree. I'm calling it a forest. And to the first start, to this start right here with our new timing belt. Yep, it is a joy and a pleasure to work on this car, kind of. So the next video, like I said, we're going to change the transmission fluid. Then we're going to take her out on the road. We're going to take her for a spin. All right, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Stick with me. I've got some big changes coming up. Some major life changes possible, so we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, folks. All right. Thank you again. We'll see you next time. Hug those kids if you got them. Bye.